All right, folks, welcome back to our channel, Plumbing Made Easy. Today we are tackling a very common plumbing issue in people's houses. Bathroom sink, the stopper handle no longer connected, doesn't do anything. Let's see how we can fix this. So as you can see on this sink, this rod actually has come disconnected from everything down below the sink that connects to our drain in the center there. So what we're going to do is take you below the sink, show you how this rod connects, reconnect it so that it actually works. So let's go below the sink. So underneath the sink, we have our drain assembly here. We see that we have our little rod that is connected to the stopper inside of the sink. When this rod goes up and down, this is what pushes the stopper inside the sink up and down. So as you can see, this connector has become completely disconnected from this rod. This is the rod for the stopper up above. So what we want to do is reconnect this rod from the stopper to this little extension piece, which connects to the rod that goes to the stopper in the sink, so that when this rod up above goes up and down, it'll push everything else up and down, which will then move the stopper. Okay, so all we're going to do is just reconnect these. So there's an opening right here that we want to slide this rod through. So we'll just kind of push it up, slide it through. Both are together. Now what you want to do is make sure stopper is all the way in the push down position and that this rod is all the way through. As you can see, there's a nut there. So all we're going to do is just tighten that nut up. So we can go hand tight, and you can just use channel locks just to kind of give it maybe like one little turn, something like that. Just tighten it up, and now what'll happen is that when this rod goes up and down, boom, like so, your stopper up above will now go up and down in the bottom of the sink.
So now we're back on the top side. We want to make sure that the lift rod handle, when you pull it up, it pushes down the stopper, and when you push it down, it pops back up. That's the way it works. So again, you want to just exercise it a few times. Make sure that when you push it down and pull it back up, it doesn't slip back out of that connection that we just made underneath. Turn the water on, and when you lift the lift rod up, you should make sure that, as you can see, water stays in the sink. That's what you want to make sure of. And then you push it back down, stopper pops up, and the water should drain out. All right, great job. You've done it. If you'd like to, you can take a couple more times to just double check, push it down, pull it back up a couple times, make sure that that same connection, that lift rod, doesn't slip back out. Turn the water back on, and just make sure that when you actually pull that lift rod up and the stopper goes down, that the water stays in the sink. That's basically what you want. So if you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. We'll get back to you.